Hi everybody. We're going to start something exciting again. We're going to do Art is Fun with Nonna. We've taken a pause from that, but I think it's about time we get started. And I'm going to show you today how we are going to use basic shapes, and we'll be able to make animals and people out of just your basic shapes. And some of the shapes we're going to use, I'm going to share with you right now. So we've talked about our circle. You can make all different kinds of circles. You can make circles within circles, or you can make circles that are almost behind another circle, and that would be an arc. An arc is another shape that we're going to be using in some of our drawings. You can have one arc, you can have two arcs together, almost like a letter M. You can have arcs that are turned upwards like that. Very many shapes that you can do. Half circle, crescent, but we're also going to talk about different shapes that are not related to the circle. And the next shape we're going to talk about is a square or a rectangle. Now a square has all the same sides, but a rectangle has two sides that are the same and two sides that are different. And of course, they can vary in size. You can put a square in a rectangle. You can put these shapes, you can cut this one in half, which leads us to our next one, which is the triangle. All of these shapes we're going to be using to make drawings of animals and people. Triangles can be this way. They can be like a diamond shape. You can put one on top of the other. There's just a million things you can do with these shapes. Like we can even make a little sailboat, like with a half circle. There you go, a little sailboat. There's just a lot you can do with these shapes, but they're just the basic concepts that you'll need in order to make your own drawings. Right angle, skinny triangle, all these shapes we're going to be using in the next few weeks. All right, so we learned about some of our shapes, our circles, our triangles, our squares, and our rectangles. What you can be doing in between this and the next lesson that we're going to have is you can keep practicing these shapes. And coincidentally, they will also match with some of your attempts to write letters. So this ought to be a twofold way that we can get better at making shapes and letters. You can even make your animals out of letters, and we'll try that later on. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope mainly that you will keep practicing. Share some of your drawings and your practice pages on my Facebook page. That would be amazing. All the other kids would like to see that as well. I know some of you are little budding artists, and I can't wait to see what you're going to do. So join us next time. Like and subscribe so that you don't miss another episode of Art is Fun with Nonna. And I'll see you then.